Good morning from Europe. This is August 26th, and it's actually August 26th, and the Sahara will be with you to review the economic calendar so far. We had the data that we had so far in economic calendar today, and what we are going to export, we are going to have today, what's market expectations. Let's start with the Korea. Actually, before checking the economic calendar, let's say that today the financial markets generally started with a downtrend in Asia. Most Asian indexes they fell. Nikkei fell by almost 1%. Hang Seng losing 0.2%, in Shanghai about 0.1%, while U.S. futures also losing the ground. As mentioned yesterday, after profit taking with the after, I mean, the profit taking after the new all-time highs, while the market also worries about Friday's personal income and spending data and personal inflation. That's why the markets these concerns and worries holding the people about the buying more, holding back them to invest and buy more. So, which means that the stock markets can continue their downtrend. The same trend we can see in a cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin trading around 110,000 US dollar. In economic calendar, so far we had consumer confidence from South Korea fell from 143 to 111.4. Shop price index in United Kingdom increased slightly from 0.7% to 0.9% monthly in last month in annual scale. Corporate service price index in Japan slightly fell to 2.9% from previous 2.2%, which helped the BOJ core CPI expectations or estimates to 2% from previous 2.3%. While in French, consumer confidence slightly fell to 87 from previous 88, and leading index in South Africa was slightly increased to from 111.30 to 111.70. Yeah, that was the data so far we had. Still, the data says that the inflation still should be the concerns in most developed and developing economies. Later today, we're going to have the Spanish consumer confidence, same data we're going to have from other economies as well, European, especially in Brazil. We're going to have the foreign direct investment and the inflation for mid-months for the half of the August for the mid-months inflation. In United States, it's very important, especially with durable goods orders, while the house price index also and the house price index also should tell us about the inflation in the housing market. And also, we're going to have the CBI CB Consumer Confidence Index as well. And as for durable goods orders, we expect to see that increase again by 0.1 or 0.2% after previous 0.2% increase for the core durable goods orders. But generally, the headline should fell by around 3.8%, as we had slightly less, I mean, not slightly, we had very lower aircraft but the orders. So that's pushing not pushing, probably for sure. It will push the headline durables or goods orders lower to 3.8%, to fall actually by 3.8%. Redbook retail sales from 5.9% expected to slightly fell to 5.8 or 5.7%, while house price index also supposed to slightly fall by 0.1% in June after 0.2% falling or slowing in May. Generally, the housing market is the price in the housing market is slightly falling. Also, we're gonna have the CB consumer confidence in the United States, where we expect to see 97.2 to slightly ease to 96.4, and in Canada, manufacturing sales should increase slightly by 0.4% after previous 0.3% increase in June. Later today, we will have the API weekly reports, where we expect to see again the U.S. Oil inventories or crude oil inventories, especially in the private sector, to fall again around 2 million barrels. Yeah, that's the general calendar today. With this data, still we can say that the downtrend in the stock markets can continue, while the US dollar can take advantage of these that especially with the concerns about the economic growth. Take care about your trades. Make sure you're going to check the economic calendar before open or close any new position. Have a good time. Bye-bye.